If you're back, you brave, or maybe you're just curious. Either way, you came to the right place. Last time, we found that mirror, broke it, got a key, and then a door appeared. One we didn't open, not on purpose. It opened for us. And the light inside? I can't explain it, but it felt like home. But something just wasn't right. When we crossed the threshold, it felt like we were being watched. But there was no one there. Just a block that looked like ours. But somehow it was fresher. Everything was newer, but too new, like it had just been painted. The air smelled like spray cans and old pennies. Mel said, "Yo, it's too quiet." And he was right. There was no birds, no wind. Even our footsteps sounded like they were scared to echo. Lisa said, "This place is fake." Tina said, "Or it's real, and we're the fake ones." Then we saw him. First it was just a flash, gold paint on brick. Then we saw a shadow, moving fast, too fast. We turned a corner and there he was, back to us, wearing a long black coat, wide-brimmed hat, and a golden spray can in his hand. He was painting a door, not a picture of a door, a real one. Right before our eyes, brush strokes floating mid-air. The paint dripped, but never hit the ground. He didn't look up, didn't even seem surprised to see us. He said, "You broke my mirror." His voice, it was sharp, smooth, sounded like metal scraping silk. Mel whispered, "Chuck, we gotta go." But for some reason I just couldn't move. None of us could. It felt like the paint was pulling us closer. The can hissed like it had a heartbeat. After he finished the outline, he turned around, and where his face should have been, there was a mask, a gold mask, shiny, but cracked, right down the middle. Man with the golden paint asked, "You brought the key?" Tina held it up, like she couldn't stop herself. He nodded, then pointed at the painted door, and said, "Open it, or stay here." Dwayne tried to talk, tried to calculate something, but he couldn't speak. None of us could, except Mel. Mel stepped forward, put the key in the air, and turned it. There was no lock, but the door opened anyway, and what we saw inside was not a room, not a street, not anything we'd seen before. It was a memory, one of ours. It was the day we broke Grandma's screen door, the real day. We were all there, same clothes, same arguments, same fear. We watched it play out like it was happening again. Only, this time, we saw him in the background, the man with the golden paint, watching from the hallway. We started running, back through the door, slammed it shut, and when we turned around, he was gone. The door was gone, and the sky above us started to peel, like a sticker. Underneath, another sky, but this one was darker, like someone kept painting new layers, and each one hid the truth. Next time, I'll tell you what happens when the paint started to bleed through, because some layers aren't meant to be covered, and some memories refuse to stay buried.